Hi, and welcome to MQW Driving School YouTube channel. We're back again with 17 competencies, studying the lesson planning, risk management, teaching and learning strategy. We're almost on the second last line of the 17 competencies under the heading of teaching learning strategy. So last time it was query followed by the answer by the PDI. So now moving forward to the next line. Did the trainer maintain an appropriate non-discriminatory manner throughout the session? So first of all, one of the easy competencies to gain 3 numbers. Majority of the people who passed or who failed the PDI test part 3 or standard check test, normally they always get number 3 in this section, and you should get 3 because that is one of the easiest 3 number you can get in the session without doing anything. You have to do something which is keep your mouth shut for anything which is not related. So we're going to read this one by one. The PDI should maintain an atmosphere in which the pupil feel comfortable to express their opinions. So again, do you have any question before we go ahead? Don't be shy to ask me any question. Don't think you got somebody in the car and you can't ask me anything. Don't think the questions are stupid. Everything is important. So please create the atmosphere where your student is comfortable to take the learning or happy to learn, happy to answer you, question you, like that. So be friendly in a professional manner. Majority of the time you guys know each other before you coming to the test, real test. So that is why you know each other. So you're already comfortable with each other, which examiner can see. You are not have to make him comfortable. This normally apply if you meet him for the first time and you guys don't know each other. So you try to make him comfortable first. Moving forward, they should create an open, friendly environment for learning regardless of the pupil age, gender, sexual orientation, ethnic background, religion, physical abilities, or any other relevant factor. So first of all, keep everyone equal. You should not do anything which create any form of problems. You try to keep it open, friendly, with professional way, so learning can take place easily, in a friendly way, openly, and very relaxed way. So this implies active respect for the pupil. You should respect the pupil. Don't try to keep the teacher relationship with the student like you as senior, they are low. I always say this. So try equal. It's like a business. They're client, you're the boss. Client making your business, so treat them very well, respect them, value their answer, their speaking, their question, their religion, their thoughts, whatever, and what constitute appropriate behavior in their culture. I like to do this way. I'll give you one example. One time there was somebody on the test do not want to overtake the funeral, but other people was overtaking the funeral on the 40 road or 70 dual carriage, and he make the queue behind the funeral because in his culture it was not a good idea to overtake the funeral, so he decided to stay back. But he did not tell this to the examiner, and examiner thought he is hesitating not to overtake, and he got failed for that reason. And later on he expressed that I was not overtaking because it's not allowed in my culture to overtake. It is not a good thing. So that kind of thing, they sometimes they have something which they don't like to do according to their culture, religion, thoughts, whatever. So sometimes you maybe can ask them and then make it clear, so you respect their culture, respect their values, and just do what they like to do until it is not causing anybody any problem in the real life of your lesson and the driving. The PDI must not display inappropriate attitude or behavior towards the other road users. So don't say anything about white van, cyclist. Oh, I don't like them. Don't say anything. Do not use any inappropriate attitude or wording towards the other road users. Now, on the other hand, you should challenge your pupil if your pupils make some kind of other comments. So, for example, if your students say, "Oh, they are everywhere, I don't like them. Oh, they make me annoyed. I wish they are not here. I wish the roads are without them." If they say anything about any other road users, challenge their thoughts and tell them why it's important to take care of every road users. So that is your duty. And that is where normally people sometimes do get lose numbers. When they teach, they say something which they should not, or sometimes the students say something in the lesson which they should not, and if the student said it, the PDI or ADI did not heard it or ignore it and never challenge it and then continue as normal, which can create problem in the future risk management. So examiner expect you listen carefully and challenge them if they say something. Now, indication that all the elements of competencies are in place could include, I'm reading one by one, that you are keeping a respectful distance from your student and not involving in pupil personal space. So that is very common. I see this sometime. The PDI instructor, while giving the lesson on the road, sitting something like this. Don't you think it's a personal space? Sometime I see them. What are you doing? What's the speed? Personal space. Grabbing the wheel so many times for no reason. Personal space. Or sitting very relaxed. Half of the time resting their arm rest like that, and then they go this one. Sometimes what they do, sit that way. Resting all the time, laying back with the seat. So careful on this one. You should be sitting properly in a proper way, like in the corner where you can watch the student from head to toe properly into your blind areas very easily without impeding their space. So asking the pupil how they wish to be addressed. What do you like me to call you? Like the examiners sometimes say this. But you guys know each other. You already know the name of each other. You already know, don't call me from a pet name. Do not call me from a nickname. Call me with the Mr. Call me doctor. Call me this. Use my surname, please. Do not use my surname. So you should know what you should call them. Asking a disabled driver to explain what the PDI need to know about the condition. If somebody have any medical condition or anything related to the medications, or their mouth get dry too much, they need a water each time, they get hand sweat too many times, they need a dry, whatever they have medical condition, you should be asking them so you can adopt your situation with them. Yeah, you should adopt the appropriate position in the car for your teaching, not for relaxation, which I know you don't do in the test, but I see a lot of people in your daily basis driving lesson, they do this. You know who you are. So using a language about the other road users that is not derogatory and that does not invite the pupil to conclude with any discriminatory attitude. So if you do all this kind of good work, you get 3 numbers, you're doing a good job. But on the other hand, I'm going to read, indications of lack of competencies include invading somebody's physical space. I show you already. Touching the pupil, including trying to shake hands. You done it very well. Congratulations. What for? Don't shake hands. One student pass outside the test center. I see the instructor hugging the students. Why? Do you know them? They relate to you, their son, daughter. Maybe do it, don't worry. But unknown person, too excited, hugging each other, doesn't look appropriate. So careful. Oh, you done it very well. High five. Why high five? So don't do this unless it is necessary for safety reason, like grabbing the wheel to save them from the problems to do up and down. If you're using somebody's first name, unless they have said that it's acceptable, don't use it. So make sure, what should I call you while in the lesson? Okay, maybe they're comfortable with you to call their pet name, nickname in the driving lesson. Now you got somebody in the car for the first time. Now they want you to call their first name or surname respectively, doctor, Mr., whatever. So do what they're telling you to do. Then commenting on the pupil appearance. You have no right to do this, but or any other personal attitudes unless it has direct impact on the ability to drive safely. Such as, you're not wearing the good shoes today. I think your shoes is the very bad shoes. I don't think it's a good shoes to drive. Why are you wearing these shoes? You never wear these shoes. That looks like a low quality shoes. So don't do it. So anything like that, it goes in the navigating compact. So before I said, this is one of the easiest way to get 3 number in 17 competencies. Simply do not say anything. Simply do not hear anything. If you hear it, challenge it. Keep the distance. Keep in a safe place. Be professional. Don't say anything. Don't listen anything. Be professional. You will get 3 number and make a good atmosphere in the car where the learning can take place and you guys can enjoy each other. Should look comfortable with each other all the time. I should not say this, but when we get a hot weather, summer one, you get the client, and there are some reported in the past newspaper in the internet where the instructor looks like he was not keeping the appropriate distance and was touching the pupil inappropriately. So careful in this profession. That is my advice. Thank you so much for watching the video. Now we almost done. I'm just gonna come back again one more time with the final one, how you finish your session and how you reflect, how you encourage the student to reflect their performance, and then after that 17 competencies are finished. Thank you for watching. Till then, take care. Goodbye.